Are you serious? Are you serious? Well, we've got breaking news coming out of the Middle East. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has announced 2 hours ago he is going to meet with Russian President Vladimir Putin on Thursday, coming up this Thursday, and it's going to be a powerful meeting. The reason that Netanyahu's going to meet with Putin is because simply this: he's concerned that Iran is setting up a permanent foothold in Syria. In other words, the Iranians showed up. They said they were there to help back Assad, to help the Russians support Bashar Assad of Syria. But now that ISIS is really on the run and the mopping up is now going on, the United States is involved with some of our special ops. Of course, the Russians, the Iranians, the Turks, and some of our coalition partners like the British and others are helping out the Canadians. ISIS is really getting backed in a corner. It's getting very ugly. It's not over, but it's getting very ugly. And Benjamin Netanyahu of Israel wants to be absolutely clear that he is not going to let Iran set up shop in Syria on the border with Israel. And he wants Putin to assure him that the Iranians are there to help, and then they're going to leave. Here's what I'm going to say is going to happen. Putin's going to dance, but the Iranians aren't leaving. And if you read the Bible, if you read the book of Ezekiel, chapter 38 and 39, the great battle of Gog and Magog, which is coming, you will see that the Russians and the Iranians are a part, and Turkey, they're a part of the 5 main nation coalition along with other nations that will invade Israel. They'll come down from right over the Golan Heights, right out of Syria, and they will attack Israel in the great battle of Gog and Magog. And so they're not leaving, guys. They're not leaving. As a matter of fact, China's even got, they got a few troops in there, and who knows if they're leaving. All right? So this is a big meeting coming up between Netanyahu and Putin. And now also we're hearing that Trump is cooling his jets a little bit with the Russians. And that might be because he knows that this confrontation between Netanyahu and Putin is coming up. And Trump is going to be on the side of Israel. At the end of the day, I mean, he'd like to, have some kind of peaceful relationship with the Russians. We don't want World War III. But if push comes to shove, Donald Trump will back the Israelis. So let's keep a close eye on what's going on in all of this. Forget Pelosi, forget Schumer, and Obama and his wiretapping. These are children playing in an adult's world. We're living in the last days. And in the biblical prophecies, Chuck Schumer's name is nowhere to be found, nor even mentioned, and not even thought of. He's an afterthought. The big players are on the table. The big players are on the table. And they're Netanyahu, they're Putin, they're Trump, and others. So we'll keep a close eye on what's going on. Time is running out. Give your life to Jesus Christ. It's going to be a powerful Sunday night live broadcast. You don't want to miss it. We got a whole lot to discuss, and we are living in the last days. God bless.